Hello, good evening, everybody. Sorry about that blank screen there. Richard forgot to push a button, as it were. Anyway, good evening. I hope you're all well in these. I'm still going to call it trying times because I'm so fed up with it, and everyone else is probably. But hey ho, what can you do? But welcome, and to an evening of what hopefully is going to be communication with your loved ones that have passed. Now, before we start, and I say hello to a few people, couple of things is like when I get the information, hopefully I get the information, or else it could be a very quick early night. Isn't that right, Richard? Bring back the black screen. Try saying that quickly. No, I can't. Okay, but hopefully we should connect with your loved ones that have passed. And what will happen is I'll get the information, and as I always say every time, all of the information's got to go together if it's for the right recipient. And as what normally does happen, I might have two, possibly three different communicators all trying to connect in at the same time. So strap in. I hope you have a nice evening for the next. How long was it? Next hour. Thanks, Richard. I've got Richard in my ear. It's quite nice. That sounded wrong. So what we're going to do on that note, we'll say a quick hello to a few people, if they come up on screen, and then okay, and then we can get on with it. I've got nothing on my screen, Richard. It's got to be one of them nights, isn't it? Okay. Hello, is that Angela? Angela, hello, Angela. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hiya, Kim. Long time no see. And while I'm still waiting for these to come up, a big thank you to Richard because he puts all his time and effort, hi Lynn, effort into doing these things. And without that, I mean, we'd be kicking our heels, wouldn't we, Richard? Yes, we would. Okay. Hiya, Tasha. Good evening. Good evening, Wendy. I'm not going to tell everyone what Richard just said in my ear. Oh, my eyes are gone. Do you know what I thought? Do you know what I thought? I could. Hi, Elizabeth. I thought I can't see that properly, and I realised I ain't got my glasses on. Hiya, oh, I'm going to call you Chili. Mamoud. Hi, Richard. What's that in the background there? Cool. Hi, Kathy. Everyone, Zimbabwe. Hiya, Lisa. Is that Lisa Paris or Lisa in Paris? Oh, hi, Stace. Who's Stace? Okay. But hi, Lisa from you. Hi, Lenny. Hiya, Katrina. Good evening. Hiya, Lauren. I am well, thank you very much. I'm glad you asked because no one else seems to be bothered about me, but thank you. I'm teasing. Hiya, Becky. Becky, isn't it? It's Becky. Is that Becky, Richard, or Betch? Yeah. Hi, Stace. I'm Stace. Hi, Stace. I'm glad you I'm all right. Thank you, Stacey, for caring. Okay, but I'm okay. Hi, Zoe. Right, I've got. I better get on with it. I'm going to go. Hiya, Lauren. Evening all. Evening all. Hiya, Lauren from Dixon of Dock Green. Evening all. For the under 50s, Dixon of Dock Green was a popular show in the early 70s, was it? Late 60s? You don't know, Richard, do you? You're pretending not to know, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Right, okay, I'm going to get on with it because I do. Oh, I've got two different communicators coming. I've got a George. Right, he's George. My name's George, okay? And I want Dad. He's telling me he's a father, George, and he wants to connect with, I don't know where I want to connect it or who I want to connect with. And I do feel like, I'm not sure if it's a heart problem, but my breathing's gone very rapidly, very quickly with this gentleman. So, and I've also got, he's a father who's part, okay, I've got it. And there's a woman with him. This woman had a cancer condition. I'm just hoping the two of them are together, okay? And I do feel like this woman with the, I'm not sure what her name is, but I do feel like this woman with the cancer condition is quite low. So you want bowel or around the middle here. And I do feel like I got to. Oh, I reckon they're separate. You know. Right. Let me sort George out first, because with George, I've got to connect it. I need to talk to daughter. Daughter. His daughter's got to be listening. Okay. And this gentleman, I'm not sure he's a boxer's nose, or he would have boxed, because I want to put my dukes up, as it were. I'm not talking about professional boxing. It's more of amateur, if you like, back in the day. And I'm going back in the day. Okay. And oh, it might be lungs, actually. My lungs are filling up. Okay. Does anyone come with a dad? I don't want Dad George. Dad George. That must connect. And there's a daughter. There's two. I've got a brother as well. And living on the earth plane. All right. George, Father George. Dad, Father George. Dad Box. Hi, Wendy. Hiya, Wendy. Do you have a brother as well? Wendy. I can't even read that. Okay. Right. Did Dad have the lung condition, or I might have it mixed up, actually? Was there a cancer condition with Dad? Because Mum's passed as well, because I've got a lady with him. But I don't know if Mum had some sort of aneurysm or stroke, if it is your Mum. God, Dad George in spirit. Hang on a minute. Let's see where I want to go. And I need Jacqueline. Wendy, listen up. The boxing thing's quite important, because I'm doing that, you see, with the boxing. Okay, it's not the nose. You know, when that's an old-fashioned thing to do, when you did that with your nose and you was going. That's quite good, that, Richard, wasn't it? Still got them. I do feel like I might be with Wendy. With Jacqueline, yeah, okay, brilliant. Right, okay, all still living, the brothers. That's with you, Wendy, though. That leukemia, that's the cancer. Right, can I go back to the other Jacqueline? I've got two Georges. Mum had strokes at the end. Great. I don't mean great she had strokes. I mean great because the lady, I feel like she had strokes, few different health issues, because I got them together. And with Dad's cancer condition, leukemia, cancer, I'll stick with him for the minute. Okay, because he's quite leery, your dad. He's quite a funny, or he thinks he's a funny bloke. He is a funny bloke, actually, but he's got what I call that old school, proper. Oh, how can I put it? It sort of reminds me of that bloke who was in My Fair Lady, not the posh one, the other one. What's his name? Richard, help me out. um, oh, what's her name's dad? Okay, a normal bloke. That's the way I'm going to put it. My sort of cup of tea, quite a good sense of humour. Now, and he's also talking about a ring, so I don't know if there was some sort of signet ring, or it looks like a gold ingot ring that connects. But with the other George, with Jacqueline, was that heart problems with the other George? I do have another George who passed with heart issues. I don't mind two, one at a time for two of you, or dealing with two different connections. And with Mum wants to come forward here, Wendy, because it is like Dad sort of stepped to one side, letting Mum in, and Mum would have had some strokes, and it's almost like the body's shutting down towards the end of the run. I don't know if there's like a blood issue or sepsis issues, but she's fine, and because she wants to connect in and let you know she's with Dad. And Mum's quite not feisty character, but you certainly proper fan of it. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's proper sort of. You're right. You know what I mean. Okay, I got it. Now, and the ring, I've got the ring wrong. It's Mum's ring. Wendy, have you got one of Mum's rings? And it's like, hang on, Dominic, wait there. No, it might be your George with that ring. So I'll step that. Hold your fire, Dominique. And I'll just let me finish with Wendy. That's so beautiful. Yeah, well, I like her. She's sort of coming. I don't know if she's the only sort of woman that your dad would have listened to, because he's just shut up, as she wants to come in, and she talks. All right, I got it. She talks quite softly, actually. She's quite charming's the wrong word for a lady, because sweet sounds patronising, but she's quite nice and quite a busy. Right, was that the stone ring that went missing? And did it go missing indoors? Because I don't know if you've moved or someone's been talking about moving. She's going back 4 or 5 years, so someone might have moved within the family. But it's like a stone ring she keeps showing me as well. So I don't know if that's there. And is it your bedroom, Wendy? If I walk into the bedroom, show me again. Thanks, darling. if I walk into the bedroom and go to my right, I don't know if that's the chest of drawers or the dresser in your bedroom, okay? Because she keeps going over to that area as though there's something. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. There's something over there to do with mum in your bedroom at the moment, okay? Walking in, gone to the right. You sure it's right? Okay, love. Okay. Oh, I do like her. Right. It's not a very loud talker. Okay, because I have to sort of really struggle to hear her talking properly. But she's making reference. I'm in the bedroom. I'm going to the right as though there's something like a dresser or chest of drawers. Bit untidy, love, but never mind. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Wendy. And she's also talking about, I know George's dad. Elizabeth or Betty doesn't connect with you, does it, Wendy, as well? Could be Lizzie, actually. I don't know if it's Lizzie or Elizabeth. I just need to double check on that. Oh, I've got another one. Okay. Your dressing table on the right. Okay. She keeps going over. So there's something that's hers there. I don't know if it's like. Oh, I don't know. She keeps talking about over there. I don't know if that's where you left the ring, but pull it out away from the wall because it ain't been hoovered underneath for years. So get under there and do it. The move, thank you. The moving isn't to do with your family, Wendy. It's to do with this other George I've got. Okay? Because you have the two Georges. Your George is quiet. It's mum doing the talking, but I need to connect with a Betty as well, or Elizabeth. I feel like it's Lizzie, actually. Betty is my nan's sister. Right, now, and you've got a George as well, Dominic. Yes? Is that Dad George? Is that who's passed? Yes? And cheeky. Who's she talking to, Richard? Me or you? Oh, all right. No, it's actually your mum that's quite cheeky. Okay. But she was telling me it's a bit untidy, Wendy, so don't have a go at me. I've not been in your room. Okay. But I know we've come at things. Okay, now wait. Things are starting to open up quite slowly, as though this last month with you, Wendy, 3 weeks to 4, really, 3 weeks to 4 weeks, that there's been it's been a real drag. As though I know we're all stuck indoors, as though it's really starting to get you down, and as though you really. Okay, I've got it, love. I've got it. As though she really wants to give you a bit of, thank you, darling, some upliftment and a bit of cheer, if you like, to sort of. Not long, love. And she's also. Is there. No, not you. It's you, isn't it? Okay. She's talking about a baby, a new baby. Wendy, has there been a new baby in the family, like a grandchild, or I wouldn't have said great grandchild, but she keeps talking about a baby, a baby. That's all right. Yeah, I got it, love. She's been quite bad. She wants to give you the upliftment. I got it, love. I know it's slow, isn't it? Your mum's quite patient. I quite like her. And she keeps rubbing my right hand sort of that way, as though she's doing this quite a lot. I don't know if that's a characteristic of hers that she would have done, but she keeps doing that. Like wringing your hands. Dad's doing that, and your mum's wringing your hands. Okay, I've had a coke habit he's got. But I'm teasing. But he's doing that. All right, mate. He said, no, never touched this. Right, I got it. Right. The baby's not to do with you, Wendy. Ignore that. It's to do with my other connections coming in. Okay, but mum, dad, they're both together. They send their love. They're fine. That's the other George. So I leave. All right, I've got it. Mum wanted. Say that again, love. Thank you. I wish you'd speak up. Mum wanted to do this one because it's like Dad's. I like that. I'll tell her. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but she's saying Dad always says hello. I wanted to say hello for a change. And I don't know if Annie or Anna connects with you, or I'm definitely moving on to my next recipient, if you like. Does Anna or Annie connect? Oh, that hurts. Right, I'm going to move. I'm not sure if I'm with Dominic or Jacqueline here, actually, Richard. Yeah, because it's like mum, dad, send their love, Wendy. They're fine. You know they're all right. Thank you very much. Pleasure. Okay. Right, I'm not sure if I'm Dominic or Jack. Can I have Dominic's two Georges? I had two Georges as well. Okay, right. I want Dad though. Dad. No, 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 no. It's not the hand thing's not yours, Dominic. And it's like this gentleman, George. I'm not sure if it's with you or Jacqueline, but I want Dad George that's passed, and he keeps. I've got a. I don't think Andy was yours, Wendy. Sorry, love. Okay. No, he's Dad. George here is Dad. Because Jacqueline there still. Right, apparently Richard's just said in my ear hole, we are now streaming onto Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I don't know what that means, Richard. What's that mean? They could look at cancer. Yes. Actually, let's go back to, sorry, Jacqueline, not yours, not yours. Okay, because this gentleman had a heart problem. Definitely a heart problem. I have to link a Betty or an Elizabeth that's passed as well. Okay, so if I go back to Dominique. Right, okay. Is there a ring that connects? Because definitely got to be something to do with a ring. Because this this George keeps talking about the ring. Right. Why none of you can look after jewelry, can you? You're losing everything. This might be the theme of the night. Okay. Right. So it went missing. Yeah. Good. 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 George had heart problems. Right. The other George had heart problems. I don't mind that because I feel like I've got a bit of a family gathering coming up here, Dominique, that connects with you. Jackie is great. I never mentioned Jackie. I didn't say Jackie. Okay. Oh, did I? Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, Richard. That's great, isn't it? Okay. Okay, right. But George wants to connect in, and Betty and Elizabeth too. Brilliant. Okay, because I feel like I've got quite a gathering here, and they sort of, okay, one at a time. Dominique, they're coming on en masse here. Okay, now, I know you said the ring went missing in the bedroom, but I've got George. He says it's still about. I'll tell you, if it turns up, just let us know. But they wanted to come forward, Dominic, because they keep talking about a baby. And you'll know there must be a different move or someone else talking about. Can you please give me one thing at a time? Oh, your nan was feisty, wasn't she? Right. Nan's come in here. Okay, love. Right. In herds, bloody hell, it don't help me, love. Herd's the word, actually. I thought that was Greece was the word. Right. Okay, Dominique, they keep talking about two things. One, okay, they keep talking about a possible, I'm just about to say a possible move that you're trying to move home. Brilliant. Because it's been quite, according to this lady, it's been quite frustrating at the minute, and you want to get this move on the way. But then with the way the world, hang on, mate, the way the world has been moving and everything's been it's been knackered, to be quite honest. Everything's taken twice as long, but we don't do like predictions or anything, but she is making reference to a possible move coming up, and she keeps going to May. She keeps giving May, June area. So I want to really. Thank you, darling. There also must be a birthday in May. No, Lauren. This is definitely Dominic. Dominic. Yes, Nan is a chat box. Yeah, no, I got her here, love. Okay. But she's making reference to there must be a birthday or anniversary in May that's quite significant. And she's going on to June as around that there might or possibility, according to her, could be success or some headway, okay, some headway made with a possible move. Okay. I've got to say possible because it hasn't happened yet. So don't pack your bags yet, but it could still be happening. And also, I don't know if Peggy connects with you, Dominic, or is that Peggy or Pat? Peggy. Of course, Peggy would be Margaret. That'll do. Okay, so it's May, June. Brilliant. So I'm dealing with you, Dominic. So no one else can nick this message. It's yours. And yeah, I know if it's paused, and it is sort of May, June, and everything sort of things. Well, they are opening up slowly now. Okay, but it's more positive looking around then. Okay, I can see that, love. She's also showing me a baby, so I don't know whether it's okay. I've got it. Nan's holding a baby that would have never touched the earth plane. So I went within the, not saying it's you necessarily, Dominique or Mum, but she's talking about a baby that's okay, brilliant. That's Peggy with your nan's sister. Okay, talk about a baby they're looking after that never touched the earth plane, as though it's still. I might be going back a few years, but as though it still bothers someone a bit, but they shouldn't because they're looking after the baby fine. And when Peggy and Nan get together, God, they are chatterboxes. George has just got no chance at the minute, and George has shown me a pint of mild and bitter. Mild and bitter. I haven't heard of mild and bitter for years. Anyway, right. No, I'm all right, mate. Okay, but they just want to, because with the frustrations with the move, as out now. Okay, okay, love. Gosh, enough going on. Right, right. Okay, that'll do. Okay, right, because they're all together. There's so many here that want to connect in, but I'm sticking with Nan for the minute because they all keep sort of piling forward. Yeah, mild and bitter or light and bitter. Yeah, lived and breathed in a pub. He wouldn't like it now, would he? Anyway, right. Well, they're all together, as you know, Dominic, but it's almost like they want to give you a bit of, all right, love, I've got it, I've got it. Your grandmother wants to give you a bit of a oomph, as though, yeah, start looking at this move in earnest again, because I know it's quite, according to her, it's quite frustrated where you're living at the moment, so it's time to start looking ahead, looking ahead. It's looking ahead. It's probably why he's here tonight, because the pubs are closed, love. I get that one in Richard. I thought it was quite good. No? Are you sure about that? Well, yeah, but they all send their love. There's a bit more a positive sort of spin on things for you, Dominic, as with this move thing. So I leave all that with you, and they can go down the pub now, okay? Because I don't think they're closed in heaven. So they all send their love. They're fine. Right, got it. I've got to move on to another communicator now because I've got a patient man. I don't know why I keep holding my head like this. Right, I just hit my head. Okay. I've got a gentleman. Right, I've got a head impact. Okay, I say that. I don't feel as though I'm in a car. I feel as though I've fallen or I've hit something. I've got a, hi Pamela, and it's like I've passed with a head impact. It's like, I don't know if it's a head injury or brain injury, and I'm more sort of on the, it's more sort of this area. He's not an old fella. It's not old at all, actually. And I don't know if there's a David or a Dan that connects anywhere, but I keep going here with him as though there's this problem here. Okay, nice enough bloke. Don't keep making me slap my head. Okay, he's what I call normal bloke, bit colourful language, but not old. I don't know if I'm in like between 30, 40, between 30, 50. Because he keeps on. Okay, would you stand still? He's quite laid back, but he's quite excitable, so he wants to come forward to connect. And I do feel like I've got some sort of brain injury or some sort of head trauma, if you like. I don't know if it's he made me feel as though it was a result of a fall, but whether it was or not, I can't be 100% because he can be quite. You are a git. He's quite a frustrating fella. As though he likes to tease. Yeah, I got you. He likes to tease and wind up. No, sorry, Lulu. It's this gentleman's passed, and it's not a stroke. It feels. I'm not sure, Michelle. Right. Let me get more information, okay? Because this, I thought it was a bit older than that, and it's like, but this is the area of the head I want. Okay, that makes more sense. Jay Hack's Life. Jay Hack's Life. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, but he was. No, no, it's not suicide. This. No, it's not that. Sorry, it's not you, darling. It's not you. Is that I can't. Right. What's that say? McMurrow. React. Sorry, it's not you, Rianne. Sorry, no, because this. this gentleman, this head thing, was the cause of his passing. Okay, not he would have taken his own life and hit his head. This is the cause of his passing. Okay. I can take David as my brother. Okay. Is that David still living? It says David us. Well, that's meant to be David is. Okay, right. This, oh, hang on a minute. Right, with you, Michelle, I've got to double check it because this gentleman, I'm not over 50, I'm under my 50s, okay? And if that makes sense, then just say yes, he was, because I really feel like I'm not an old man at all, okay? And it is definitely a head injury, and I want the right side of the head. He won't let me change this at all. And I've also got, I don't know whether it's Tony that connects as well, or a Terry. Can't hear that properly. I don't know if it's Tony or Terry that's got to connect with this, and I'm sure it is David. I don't mind going with Dan, but I'm sure it's that sort of David, Dan sort of name. Okay, but was it this sort of side, Michelle? Is there anyone else, Richard? Come on. Okay, right. Now, I've got to get more information. Okay. Ooh, wait on a minute. I think I'm on a roof. He just showed me a ladder as well, so I do feel like I've fallen. So I'd either fallen off the ladder, or I'm not sort of fallen on the floor. It's a fair drop. He's making reference to. He's not old at all. I do feel like it's Dan. I don't know if there's a lot of brothers or sisters, but I'm talking about a fair-sized family. Does that whittle it down at all? And I've also got something about July. There's a strong July connection with the family. Rose. Oh, is that Rose? Right. Now, was it a ladder or off a ladder, if you like, or on something that would have? It's like I'm not just fallen down drunk or anything. I've fallen from a fair height, head injury on the right, and there's definitely a David connection. And I can't. I'm not quite sure if it's Tony or Terry that connects as well. And I want a very strong July reference, and it's got to be all that in one. Yeah. Adam. Does Adam, or come on, mate. All right. Not drunk either. I'm not drunk, or I've had a drink. I'm sober, and it's almost like I've fallen, and there's no life for it. I would have passed instantly. He's making reference to, and I kind of get a connect. I don't even know if it's someone who just knows them, because he's not giving me any sort of family connection, like a father or brother. It's almost like I know someone. I want to connect with someone. And there's an Adam or an Alan connection, Adam or Alan, or even both, that must connect with this somewhere. And it's really all got to go together, because this bloke's getting annoyed. Different time he fell off the roof. No, Rose. It's not Rose. Sorry, Rose. It's not you. I'm going to let him tell me, because he's going, no. Okay. Not you, Rose. Sorry, darling. Is there a Sue or a Susan that this, or a Sarah that this makes sense to? That sort of S name he's giving me. I'm sure it's Sue. Oh, hello, Sue. Right, Tony. Okay, now, does all of it make sense so far? So calm down, mate. Does all that make sense to you, Sue? It's me. Ah, right. Aha, right. I took for right. So this gentleman, my brother here, they didn't get on if it's Danny Lowell. What? Don't understand that. What's that mean? Okay, right. Doesn't matter if they got on or not, all right? No, it's this fall. Kinda. I don't know what that means. Okay, let me get the message out. Anyway, this. Right, Natalie. Okay. Right. The gentleman, all right, who passed, okay. No, it's not. I don't feel it's Sue. I might want to go back and Natalie. Where's the? I've got the Sue, Sarah, David, definitely David, Tony, and the gentleman who passed. I know you understand the names given, but do you know the gentleman who fell off the roof? It's definitely a roof. He's fallen off a roof, or he's going up a ladder and he fell off, and it was a fall that took him over. Don't think it's Natalie either. Oh. Carol. Is there a Carol as well that connects? Because just give me the name Carol. Oh, hi, Carol. Right. You think you fell? Well, I'll go with that. But does the David or Dan connect as well, Carol, and the Tony? Because I've got to connect, well, the living apart, I've got to connect it all together, okay? And with your, let me carry on with this because he sort of perked up a bit here, okay? Because with this gentleman, my sister Sue, Tony, my hubby. Oh, right, okay, that's quite a close connection there, okay? Because you said brother, because he makes me feel. Was he holding a chippy dinner? I don't know, love. Okay, I ain't having dinner yet. Okay, hang on, and I can't smell fish and chips either. Let me sort this out because is there someone who does roofing? He keeps showing me ladders and roofs. Okay, so I don't know if somebody would have done roofing. And it keeps making reference to, like, I've also got to talk about, I don't know if there's a Ron or Robert that connects you as well, because I've got that connect 50 makes about, right. Sue's connection, I'm going to stick with this one. Now, with your brother, was he quite an annoying fella? Because this fella, Carol, is quite annoying, as though he don't like to give out, he don't like to play the game, as it were. So he likes to, I was going to swear then, Richard. He likes to piss people about, okay? Not in a nasty, horrible way. It's just his sort of weird humour, okay, that he wants to do it. And he's been doing it to me. So I'm going to, it feels right, actually, Carol, but he wants to say hello to you. He's all right. I don't know if you got on with him or not, because he is quite an awkward fella. I don't mean nasty or anything like that, but he can be quite, I don't know if private's the word, or just sort of, okay, I've got it, mate. I know you do. Okay, just you don't want to apologise for anyone. He just sort of make him, yeah, it was what I was, and he's not making no. Please, hang on. Oh, I feel sick now. Who's that? Hang on, love. Okay, right. Very. He wasn't the easiest person in the world to get on with. Okay, I'm not going to get into family history or anything, but and he's not the sort of bloke to apologise. I might come back to you in a minute, Sue. Right, okay, because I've got a gentleman coming who passed with a cancer condition, and I feel quite sick with it. So you got on with him. Right, now, was he quite, I didn't say he didn't get on with him, but was he quite a playful, funny sod, or thought he was funny and got annoying with his humour, as it were? That's where I want to go with him, because he just messing about. And he's quite a joker. That's what I want, joker. But he does send his love. He's fine. It's quite innocuous, his fault, as I thought, but he was just sort of passed instantly with it. Anyone can fall over, but he said he just sort of, I don't know if it's the way he hit his head, because I want to go the right side, and it's sort of here. But he's not, I've got to get, okay, Ron, right. He does send his love, he's fine, he's all right, but you just want to come in, Cal, and say hello, all right? Now, I know you got your hubby, Tony, was it, yes? And Sue, but he's a joker, you're bloody, he ain't got a chippy bag. He might have a chili bag. They'll be cold by now, love. He thinks he's funny because he just jokes. They'll be cold by now. But that's him. Yeah, right, mate. He just wants to say hello. And I don't know if he wants to cheer up to, or there's someone on the earth plane that needs a little bit of checkup of nothing life-threatening, but I need to sort of get a few checkups or get my health back on sort of track as I've let things slip during this period of I've got it, mate. I've got it, of lockdown, if you like. But not that he was one who would have really sort of looked, you know, he weren't exactly Mr. Motivator. Got it. But he wants to come forward. No, it's something wrong here. Adam, where does Adam connect? There's no Adam out there, is there? Right. Oh, put the Cheshire Supporter on. Well, no, it's wrong because there's no chips here, or he's not drunk or anything like that. And this bloke is very, very annoying in a sort of playful, really wound up way. I do have a Ron trying to connect in, and I feel sorry for him because he's getting impatient because this bloke's messing about because he's connected in this fella. I can't get rid of him. He won't go. Right. So who's a Chelsea supporter? Caroline. Oh, that because it's all got a hi, Caroline. That oh yeah, that'll do. Right now, hello. It says hello. This fella. Do my head in. Okay. Right. From a height, it's got to have that height thing. It had to be instant. And was your nephew quite an annoying fella sometimes, as in playful, a joker, etc. July. That makes complete sense. Okay. And also, Kyle or Kev or Kyle or Kieran don't connect with you anyway, does it, Caroline? Me? Oh, then go on then. Go on then. Go on. Yeah, sorry. Oh, he's a lot happy now because he's not old, you see. Because all these ages weren't making sense to me, and I have to get this playful thing up. I know it's Neville because I couldn't get the family connection. All right, Ron, we'll be there soon, mate. Okay. I'm happy now. You happy now, aren't you? Right. This fella's happy now. Okay, right, because he's calmed down. Right, Caroline. I've got to get back to the message because apart from the fact he's okay and he's fine, I know it's a balcony. I feel like I'm not right in the head. Was there? I don't feel I'm drunk. Was there any sort of drugs involved at all? Do you know? Because he's not a real drug taker. This is what's weird about it. Caroline, type quicker. Anyway, I've got the message. I'm going to do the message because he's sort of calmed down now. It's quite nice, actually. Nice fella, actually. Okay, right. He's annoying me because he wasn't getting across properly, or he wasn't. Right, there must be something on the earth plane, Caroline, where someone's nothing to do with any life-threatening illnesses, or someone's feeling quite run down. It's actually more physical rather than mental, as though they need to. I don't know if it's like a checkup, or it's just something that's a medication that needs tweaking. Or just simply a doctor's checkup. But he's making reference, someone on the earth plane needs to sort of to look after themselves a bit more. Not that they're going to pass or die or anything bad happening, just that they need to look after themselves a bit, but perk themselves up. Now, we're slowly, I got it, mate, slowly coming to this lockdown business. They need to sort of, yeah, get back on track, as it were. That's the message I wanted to get across. And any reply from me yet, Richard? Right. Well, I'll let you carry on replying because I've got to sort this. All right, mate. I've got Ron. I know someone said Dad, but this Ron had a cancer condition. I feel like it's low. I'm sort of, I don't know if I'm bad or feel sick, or it could be around this area here. And he wants to connect in. Now, who connects with Ron? And it's Dad. I want Dad Ron because I know there was someone who's making reference to a Dad Ron. Was that Sue? Ron, my dad. Right, let me double check. So, did Dad have cancer though? Because this gentleman who's called Ron said he had a cancer condition, and he keeps talking about. I don't know if it got aggressive quite quickly, but he keeps talking about it. Oh, bless him. He said, "I'd had enough. I'd had enough," and he's a fairly patient man when he wants to be, but he was slowly getting the ump as the other gentleman sort of messing about as though he wanted to get in. Now, I'm not sure which one I want to be with yet. Okay, so I've got to have the cancer condition. It keeps making me feel as though it did get aggressive quite quickly. I've got it, and he said, I'd had enough when apart. I'd had enough. I'd had enough. Right. Now, was it cancer? Oh, that sounds familiar. Sylvia, was it cancer? Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think it was your Sue as he was coming forward. Okay, right. It's definitely Ron with a cancer condition. Okay, I can't change the condition, right? And he's not an over the top. He's got. All right, Rob. No, I don't feel it's right, Jade. Sorry. Listen up though, just in case. Was the cancer? I'm sort of around this area. Okay, Sylvie. Did he have cancer though? Because I've got to get the cancer right. Okay, and also it must have got aggressive quite quickly. Right. Yeah, prostrate pancreas. That's here. The pancreas is here, isn't it, Richard? You can see me. Right. Okay. Either. Let's carry on with it. Okay. I don't want two Rons again. One Ron to do me because I've only got one Ron. Okay. Right. Do Ron. And it's like, I've got to get the characteristics of him. He's not a pushy bloke, but sometimes his patience would be a little thin. As I'll just, not in a nasty, okay, thanks, mate. Oh, he said I'm doing well. I quite like him. Okay. Not Richard, I'm talking about Ron. Okay. Not you, mate. You've never said that in your life, have you? That was you, that was Richard. To you. I get very confused trying to sort of three different people at the same time. But with Ron, he's an easygoing bloke, but he does have this sort of threshold that is, if something's not going right or he feels like he's being ignored, he just gets the ump, and he's not sulky, but it's like, oh, come on, get on with it. So, but I don't know if I'm with Eunice or the other one, because he keeps talking about his watch as well. He keeps talking about his watch as well, and whoever I want to talk to, they said they was with him when he passed, or they kept holding his hand or bothering him, making a fuss, and he didn't like a fuss. You know, this right, Ron. He didn't like a fuss. Now, what's the last one before that as well? Right, Sylvia. I do feel I'm with Sylvia actually. Sorry, Eunice. Yeah, that makes sense because he's sort of, can't be bothered. Do you understand that? And was someone there when he would have passed as well? I feel like I'm with Sylvia. Okay, because he keeps talking about someone kept making a fuss, and I like that. He just couldn't be bothered, and he just wanted to come in just to say hello. Simple as that, Sylvia. Okay. Don't do that. All right then, mate. Okay, right. And your sister was brilliant. Okay, and that sort of tailed off there because he's making reference, and also I don't know whether the coat. I don't know if it's a. No, he's put a scarf around my neck. Does someone keep a scarf or some sort of? I do hope it's a Chelsea scarf. Okay, but he keeps putting a scarf around my neck or some sort of. Well, I was going to say what you put around your neck, Richard, but it's scarves, isn't it? Unless it's a top. Okay, but he keeps showing me that. As someone's kept, I don't know if it's a scarf. Funny enough, I keep my dad's scarf in my car, but I don't know why. But he's talking about his scarf, as though someone's still got one of his scarves, which is not. I was going to say it's unusual, but I've got my dad's scarf, so it's obviously not that unusual, is it? Okay, but he just makes reference to that, Sylvia. So I don't know if it's you or Kim that's got the scarf, and he's quite a placid bloke and an easygoing man when he wants to be. But it's that patience thing. So you go so far with him, and he goes, "Well, hang on a minute, what about me?" But What do you want then? Okay. He can be quite funny. Just get on with it. Okay. Okay, I got it. But he does send his love. He's more than okay. And this cat thing wasn't really because the ways make me feel it coming up as though it made me feel quite sick quite quickly. And if you know, it affects everything especially when it comes up from the prostrate. Okay, because I know you said it's spread everywhere, but it's all over the place. And he's also making reference, there's something about September that must be quite important. She said, remember the September? Let's remember the 4th of November, isn't it? But it's September. Okay, mate. Very funny. Okay. Right, I don't know what she means. I don't know what you mean, Sylvia. Okay. But he is funny. Okay. But he's got that very sort of quiet funniness about him. Okay, he's not pushy. Okay, I've got it, mate. But he's making, there must be a very strong September connection that he's highlighting, that he wants to highlight. Okay, so okay, mate. I've got it. I told her you should. You have to remember September. Okay, right. That's wrong for you, Sylvia. I've got another. All right, love. I've got it. Eileen, thank you. Right. He sends his love, he's fine. I think he's just going to hang around for a minute. I don't know why. Yes, it was. Okay, brilliant. I don't know what that yes, it was meant. Okay, but as long as it makes sense, Sylvie, because he just wants to sort of come in and say hello, he's fine. Now, Eileen, are you who? Eileen. Absolutely. Right. That's for you, Sylvia. I've got a lady connected in because I'm going to try and get through a few more before we have to go. We've got time. We have got time, haven't we, Richard? Yeah. Yeah. Right. I've got an Eileen, and I do feel like I'm not sure if I've had strokes or dementia condition because I'm sort of up here with her. Okay. And it's almost like there was a few health issues with her before she would have passed. And hello, Julie, first time watching. Okay. Now, is that gin and tonic she's holding? Right, Eileen, I've got to connect this Eileen. It's dementia. I'm sure it's dementia because I can't think straight and everything's sort of not right. And my body, I got it, love. I got it. Bless you. Nice lady, quite feisty actually, quite cheeky. She is very cheeky actually. She's very cheeky, very Jamie. Did Nan have dementia as well, Jamie? And also, I've got it, love. I've got it. So about various different health issues. And when she started a conversation, this lady, okay, and you got to remember, everyone, it's all got to go together, okay. The dementia, it is dementia. She's telling me it was dementia, right? It was a dementia condition. Natalie, that's it. I thought I was with you earlier, Natalie, but she must have been hovering around. I know it's your part very cheeky. Yes, that'll do me. It's the cheekiness I want to get across. Because when I say cheeky, it's almost like very rude or carry on sense of humour cheeky, if you know what I mean. I know it's your partner's grandmother, but she just wanted to come in. No, I'm with, get me back to Natalie. I'm with Natalie. Okay. Because it's okay, Natalie. And you could tell your fella hello from Nan, and she keeps talking about three. I don't know if it's you that's got 3 kids or your partner's one of 3, because she keeps talking about three. Now, I'll just wait for a reply to that because I do feel like there's a baby coming up. And again, Richard wants me to tell everybody we are streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And here's a word from our sponsors. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, right. Now, okay, Natalie, you have 3 children. Brilliant. Okay, right. Then I know I'm with you now. Thank you, darling. She's quite helpful, Eileen, but she keeps screaming. She's very rude. I bet she was terrible. I meant terrible in a good fun way because she's quite cheeky and she doesn't mind slipping the odd colourful word, shall we say? But do you want to come in? Because I know it's your partner's Nan, but you must have known her because she's quite a friendly lady, and she's a sort of lady sort of run around talking to everybody because she's talking about because it's horrible dementia. I know it is, love, because my mum had that. It's the worst disease in the world, but she's more than okay. She's talking about being quite frustrated with the physical movement as well before she would have passed. I've got it, love. I keep feeling like my sides going as well, and I'm sort of scrunging up like this with her. Okay, I mean, she's fine now, and she wants to come in. Now, you and your partner, I know you've got the 3 kids. You're not really thinking about having any more, are you, Natalie? Because she's talking about another baby. So she's insisting about a pregnancy. Oh, okay, love. I've got it. You sure, Eileen? She's talking about pregnancy. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I've got it, love. I've got it. Because she's making reference to a pregnancy coming up. So, not necessarily you, so don't panic, okay? But she's talking about a pregnancy coming up. I want within the family, but it could be your partner's family as well. And she's also going, all right, Eileen, love. I've got 2 different areas she's showing me. I keep getting Hastings for some reason, or that sort of Hastings. Oh, brilliant. Your sister's just had a baby and your other sister is pregnant. Brilliant. That'd do me then. Babies all round, everybody. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Tastes nice with honey. Richard just said that. I didn't say that. All right, Eileen. Eileen told you to shut up. I do like that. I like her. She's mental. Okay, in a good way. Okay, right now, Natalie, do you connect? Because as I'm talking to Eileen, I've got a gentleman who's coming. Okay, it's cancer. It's cancer. Do you connect with a gentleman who passed with a cancer condition? And this cancer condition, it did go downhill quite quickly. And that's definitely for Natalie because I want the same connection here. It could even be something to do with your partner as well. But I do have a gentleman that passed with a cancer connection that connects in, and it is with someone because Eileen, I like you, love. Eileen, just slow down. Please slow down. Eileen said she belongs to him. And with the other pregnancy coming up, there's also something about October. Your granddad, right? Was it a cancer condition? Your granddad, Natalie, yes? I do feel like it's to do with you, this gentleman. Who's that then? And is there also, I don't want, really? Michael doesn't connect anywhere with you, does it, Natalie? Or Mick? Michael? Mick? All right, love. I've got it. I think Natalie, I think you're, well, no, it's your partner's name. Yeah, I think she's here all night. I ain't getting rid of her. All right, love. She's such a good cut. She's such a laugh. Natalie, you must have known us a little bit before the dementia sort of took hold with her because she is quite a laugh and she is the life and soul of the party because she's more than okay. You're mum's uncle's Mick, right? That'll do. That's your granddad then, okay? Not the uncle that connects with it. It's your granddad and he's quite easy going. Bill, and does William connect with you as well, Natalie? I don't know what I'm doing that for. Yeah, because she's the life and soul. And Natalie, indoors, I know you've got the 3 kids, everything, and they're back at school, thank God, and everything's going quite well. John doesn't connect with you as well, does it? John or Joe? It's all for you, Natalie, this, because Eileen's given me this information. I like your granddad. He's quite a nice bloke, actually. I've got it. Because Grandad wants to send his love. And do you also connect with a lady? Yeah, Bill does. Brilliant. Okay. That's all for you, Natalie. It's just Eileen wanting to come in. I know there's a lot of babies coming up. It's your side of the family, but they're all okay. But there's something about October. So I don't know if there's a pregnancy due in October or there's quite a significant birthday anniversary for October. And she won't let October go. Wait. Everyone knows the John Nat, but you know, I've got one who's passed. Right, go on then. Okay. It's mainly been Eileen because she wanted to come in, says hello, Natalie, and she sends her love. Your granddad's quite polite, your granddad, because you just want to sort of let your partner's grandmother do it. Okay, and I don't know if it's indoors you get that spooky feeling someone's around you, but it's like you've had a few, in a nice way, you've had a few birthdays, a few, no, say that again, slow down, love. Got it. You've had a few, how can I put it, spooky experiences indoors recently because they're just making reference that they have been connecting quite strongly and they are around you and they basically just want to send their love, they're fine. And I don't, ooh, I like that. Your fella, I hope he's a Chelsea boy. With all these people, I know your sister just had a baby and your other sister's pregnant. You wasn't, she keeps putting 4 babies with you. You and your fella haven't been talking about having another one, have you? Because she keeps putting 4. Well, good luck with that. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. But all right, mate, I've got it. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's for you. All right, Eileen. It's mainly been Eileen because she wanted to come. She likes you, by the way, Natalie. So well done. But she sends her love. She's fine. Your granddad's all right, but he's let Eileen do it. So that's for you. And I say, God bless. Thank you. Right. Who are you? Arsenal divorcing. Right. Anyway, on that note, on that bombshell, we shall move on. Right. Right. Okay. Coming up tomorrow on this it's not on screen. That'll help, won't it? It really would help if I put these on. Might stop me getting a headache as well. Right, in the morning, there's a divine service with the Spiritist Church. I do believe the medium's Ian Mason tomorrow, along with Jackie and Ray. Then after that, if memory serves correct, is it a Sunday sofa? It's a Sunday sofa with them ladies. It's gossip and lots of free readings. What more could you ask for with no Premiership football on tomorrow? So tune in. And we got VIP nights, week 1, free mediumship readings, week 2, free mediumship training. And it's all Zoom from tomorrow night. And tomorrow they're actually starting, Richard is telling me, at 7:20. There. Is that it? Right. You're confusing me now. Right. No, do you mean, is that it for the messages or was that it for the messages? Yeah, I still don't know what you mean. Is that it for the messages or is that it for, I'm joking. You just clicked then, didn't you? Right, I've got a gentleman connecting in, right, and he's right. I don't know what his name is yet. I'm losing the will to live. Okay, right, I've got you, mate. Got a heart problem quite quickly. Bam! He just went boom, dropped down dead, more or less. Quite a nice man, very dry, almost sort of sarcastic type of humour. And I do feel like it's a father figure who wants to come in. I don't know if there's a Stephen connection anywhere, but I do feel like I've got a connection with. I'm living or pass. Because we Stephen. Does that make sense to anyone at the minute? I've got to do this quickly because we run out of time. So type quicker. Not your dad though, is it? No, it's not for you. I know it's not for you because the bloke went, no, it's not him. I don't. Right, Amy. Right. Listen up. Where does was it a heart problem? Passed quite quick. And is there a Stephen connection? No, you went. I'm dad. So it's like it's really got to be. No. I don't know. I don't mean Stephen's dad, but do you know a Stephen, or does Stephen connect somewhere? And this gentleman, the heart problem, Amy, was your dad Amy? Was he? I do feel like I'm with Amy actually, so I'm going to crack on with this. Amy, listen up, but Jade, listen up as well, because I might have 2 different things going on here. Okay. Did Dad pass with a heart issue quite quickly and out of the blue? No warning, no anything. Wallop. Yes. Okay. And was he did he have quite a funny Nice, very sort of dry, almost sarcastic sense of humour, or even sort of deadpan, and you wouldn't know he was taking the mickey out of you when he actually would be. Right, I got it. I'm going to carry on anyway because if it makes sense, no, it's not Jade. I do feel like with Amy. And is there also? He showed me two things. I don't know if there's a watch that someone's kept of Dad because he kept showing me his watch. Okay, and he's quite a nice man, but he is a bit of he is a Mickey taker, so he likes to take the Mickey in a very, very much so brilliant. And he's quite. I'm not saying he's a clever man. He is actually a clever man. He's very quick, very on the ball, if you know what I mean. And because he wants to come in and say hello to you. Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but has life been a bit up and down? Who's that in the background? Oh, it's Freddy Krueger. Oh, weirdo. Okay. Anyway, right. Amy, okay, because your dad wants to give you sort of a bit of upliftment as though you've been feeling a bit fed up, or someone around you has been sort of giving you the ump. Yeah, right, I've got it. Yeah, okay, I do, because he says he wants to talk to you, but there must be someone around you who's been sort of really winding you up. I've got to get this stuff out of the way. If I've got Steve, there's no Stephanie that connects anywhere, or Steph, or Stella, that sort of, unless he drunk Stella. I might have the Steve wrong. It might be Stella or Steph, that sort of name. Anyway, I'm going to carry on because he's okay, mate. I've got it. I know he is. He says, "No, I want to talk to her." Right. Okay. Yes. Brilliant. Right. Got it. Okay. Dad's fine. Simple as that. And this. Okay, I've got it, mate. This heart problem is just happened out the blue wallop, and I know you sort of know he's around you, but he must be. He's talking. I don't know what this is. Okay, because I don't want to go into any personal detail. I got it, mate. I'm going to tell you. It's because there's someone around you who's been really, I don't know if it's getting you down or wearing you out. And it's just, he's not telling me who, so I don't want to go, okay, cool. Right, I don't want to go, cause any eruptions, but he just said, so someone's been wearing you down or really sort of, how can I put it? It's like, oh, for God's sake, again, that sort of feeling is giving me. And I like your dad. He's just like, nah, rise above it, ignore it, because it's almost like with this lockdown period, everything that's going on, it's sort of affecting someone around you, and they're sort of taking it on you a bit, Amy. I hope that makes sense, because your dad's sort of, I've got it, mate. Because your dad sort of saying, no, just keep your powder dry. I know that expression for ages. Keep your powder dry, and it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just keep. It's almost like you have to bite your lip sometimes. I hope that makes sense, Amy, because he's pulling back now, but he does send his love. He's fine. There's also something. I just did a two Ron. I just did a Malcolm and Wise thing again. Why do I keep doing that? It's the second time I've done that, isn't it? Richard, I was talking to. Okay, fair enough. Okay, but that's for you, Amy. He does send his love. He's fine. And it's almost like you just sort of don't let people grind you down. That's a better way of putting it, isn't it? Although it sounds slightly wrong. You're funny, bugger. You are very sharp as well, very quick, as though he's on you. Okay, but he does send his love. He's fine, and got it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, Richard. Wow. What's time? It's about right, isn't it? Well, I hope that all made sense, Amy, anyway. So, God bless. And Eileen's still here, actually. I can't get rid of her. She's in the corner. Anyway, I'm serious. Okay. I might have a drink with her later. We'll have a laugh. Thank you very much, everybody. And please look in tomorrow for the service because Ian Mason's on and the Sunday, what do you call it? Sunday sofa, isn't it? Sunday sofa. And a big thank you to Richard for doing this. And yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, Stacey. And also, thank you very much, everybody. Good evening. God bless. Take care. Thank you very much. Good night.